Oh, yeah. Got a red band on today. We're live. Evidently. Just barely. See if we can make this thing, oh, wow. Okay, let's try. A little closer. That seems super duper delayed. Try again. How fast can I press that play button? Whatever. Don't care. It's going to be delayed for me. See if I get this volume down. Yeah, just did the doodly doo. Diddly doo. Ting-a-ling! Ting-a-ling! Oh, whoa! Come on, tripod, you can do it. Alright, kids, what are we doing today? Oh, we're bringing out the good stuff. It's the, Hormel Black Label Cherry Wood Thick Cut. Tastes like cherries wood. Okay, if you're gonna bake it, 400 for 15 to 20, pan fry, put it in a skillet, cook over medium heat, turn frequently to crispness, drain on a towel. Wow, how about that? How many pieces do we get? Serving size, 1 pan fried slice. I give up. I get to eat 1. Oh man, so that's fun. I just realized I didn't clean the coffee pot yet. When I say clean the coffee pot, I mean lightly rinse it out. Yeah, see, we're cleaning the coffee pot. Yeah, see? That coffee pot's dirty and it's clean, see? We're going to clean that sponge and that scrubber there too while we're at it. I mean, my philosophy is, if you rinse the coffee pot out within about 24 hours, it's just coffee in there, and you're just going to put more coffee. So, I mean, does coffee go bad in 24 hours? I don't really know. Is that real? Is that a real philosophy to have, that less than 24-hour-old coffee is still good, and you just rinse it out and put more in? It's just like it's like friendship bread. You just keep adding to it, right? Let me throw these coffee grinds in my coffee grind pile. Man, it's a little embarrassing. I usually do all this before. I don't know. I thought I did it all. My day's starting to blend. See, we're gonna clean this too. You rinse that. Okay, rinsed. Oh man, see, then I hang mine right there, and I do this. See, I go overboard. I get myself a little towel here, and I dry out the inside. I'm not sure why I do this. This is like part of my little ritual. I like that to be dry when I start. I even get in these crooks and crannies up here. See what I do? Now, if I actually had to give you a logical reason why I do all this, I really couldn't. It means I just rinse everything else out. I mean, the philosophy on the rinse out should apply here. But for some reason, see? That's behind the scenes there. That's how the donuts get made. All right. Little bag of filters here. Ting-a-ling! Oh, God. You ever read any Kurt Vonnegut? Ting-a-ling! Oh, that's the funniest shit ever. Ting-a-ling, goddammit! Ting-a-ling! Here we go. All right. What's next? We're gonna need some coffee beans. Ooh, that's a good seal. That's a good seal too. Am I missing out on all this great action? I feel like I might not. Am I not getting the good action here? I'm trying to get the good action. Yeah, we're in. We're good. Through my many years of coffee drinking, I've determined that 3 scoops, for whatever reason, tends to make the perfect amount of coffee for my taste. For 2 and a little bit over on the old line on the side of the old thing there. See? It's like a scientific measurement. 3 to 2 and a quarter. Full power. No. You'll try to get them grinds on the other side of that thing there. Now, today is a holiday, and I am going to be feasting later, but I still like to eat breakfast on the weekend. I mean, if you're gonna have a tradition, we're just gonna use this water that I'm filling right now. How about that? Got the reservoir. Actually, I go to 4 somehow. Somehow 4 makes 2. There's a lot of complicated math in coffee. 3 scoops, 4 cups, 2 drinks, and a little over. I'm gonna keep calling that. You're gonna listen to water dribble in the background for a little longer because I forgot to do that the other day. All right, coffee maker, go. Now what I should have done is made potatoes first, but when in Rome, go to the Colosseum, as the saying goes, obviously. Just gonna try to show off my fancy watch band, but my t-shirt's hanging out from underneath. Well, that's some riveting video there. I'm watching this super delayed stream over here. It's just like a still shot of. Oh, you're gonna get more. I gotta get this thing. This delay is just too much. Hopefully it'll go a little faster. Nope. Sorry for the. I gotta wave my arm around. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously. Won't let me press the play button? Do. Whatever. Hey, kid, let's cut some potatoes up. Sorry, no hablo fucktardo is today's, yep, sure is. Sure am. Sure did. Sure is. I always feel like people, like, sometimes pop in to see what the old live stream is about, and then it's, like, at a point where, like, the live stream's super sucky, and they're like, what the fuck? I mean, you gotta, well, you don't have to do anything, actually, now that I think about what I'm about to say, you don't gotta do shit. You can, though. I'm getting into these, like, large chunk hash browns. I'm really liking them. They're crispy like I like them, and they're potato fluffy like I like them. So it's all in all. Let's see, we get 3 out of that. Oh yeah, see? Maybe we get 4 out of this one. It's a little thicker here, a little wider. No, 1 to 3. I don't want squares. I like rectangles. Don't ask me what. Don't ask me what or why. So another week's gone by. It's been interesting. We what was this week? Oh, the wind decided to blow this week. That was fun. Just the old howling windstorms. There's a bunch of tornadoes too. Whatever. Ooh, that could have been a finger cut. Oh, Jeremy's here. What's up, Jeremy? We're just cutting up some potatoes. having like indecision on how big to make the things, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to do it wrong, but I definitely like. What's up with that one? Did I forget to cut that one in half? Like, must have had one not make it through the old predetermined thickness slice. So all right, I'm trying to think what's new in the world here. Yeah, just, I mean, it's kind of, spring's kind of here. Yesterday was the first, like, oh, it's warm out. Why is that one so thin? How'd that happen? Got like a paper thin piece of potato there. It was like in the 70s yesterday. It was kind of crazy. Like, it's like, pretty sure that's like the first time this year where it's been like officially not winter. Like, is that a temperature? What's temperature outside? Oh, it's not winter. Oh, okay. Welcome. Which is like, it's kind of late because, like, well, I mean, well. So obviously Easter can vary. I'm well aware of that. But like traditionally, well, I shouldn't say traditionally because I do recall a lot of Easter egg hunts getting canceled because of snow. I've seen that before. Let's see. How am I? I am good. I am making breakfast. I was gonna kind of go maybe like small in the breakfast because I got a big Thanksgiving. Am I talking about Thanksgiving? I'm talking about Easter. I got an Easter feast to eat later. But I've been kind of light on the video uploads just because I'm kind of running out of stuff to upload. And all right, here we go. We're gonna soak these in some water for a second here. Let's see. Did I get new tools for the garage? Oh, let me think about that for a second. Tools for the garage this week. I got a new power cord. That's a new one. I had a power cord that had a lifetime warranty. Actually, that's a story I'll tell. So, years and years ago, when I needed to get some power cords, because all my power cords were all used, broken, and I was like, I just need power cord. I need good power cords. Like a 100-footer, a 50-footer, and then I got a 50-foot three-way at the end. Because back in those days, you plugged your tools in when you used them. So it was like, you always had to have power cords. Since then, cordless power tools have gotten a little better, and I mean, whatever. I cry about cordless power tools, but anyways, so I made the decision to go into my power cords. I decided to, well, I was like, well, power cords tend to wear out or whatever, or break, or there's always a problem with your power cord. So I'm gonna buy power cords that have a lifetime warranty. That's what I'm gonna do. And they were expensive too. Like, these weren't not cheap power cords. It was like buy the power cord you normally buy, or spend like close to double and get these lifetime warranty ones. And I started thinking about it. I was like, well, if it's got a lifetime warranty, and if like the cord fails, I mean, you're risking it. If you cut your cord with your power saw, I don't know if they're going to give you a new one. That's probably not going to happen. That's not a warranty item. But like, the plugs tend to fail on them. Like, they break, or like just weird shit happens. So I did. I bought lifetime warranty power cords, and they work really good. They're quality cords, but every once in a while something breaks. Usually what fails on these cords is the ground breaks off, which is always fun. I mean, I don't recommend that you dig around in an electrical outlet, but typically the ground's not very live. But yeah, when your ground breaks off in the electrical plug, yeah, it's just like, it makes you nervous. Anywho's, what was I saying? Oh, the ground broke off on my 50-footer, and like, I haven't warranted these things a bunch, but like, I have, and it's always like, it's almost a comedy, because like, like, I don't know, do I talk about warranties a lot on this channel? I think I do, because it always feels like a circus. Like, these companies write these warranties, you know, dear customer, buy my product and I will give you this warranty, which is part of the purchase price, you know. It's a contract. Oops. That one fell out. Leave it an extra rinse. And it's like, all right, time to warranty the thing. Like the first time I did it was an absolute circus. But I learned something. Anyways, what I learned is when you take it into the place to warranty it, and on the packaging, the packaging said, if for any reason for the lifetime of this product you are unsatisfied for any reason, take it back to the place of purchase for a full refund or replacement. That's what they printed that on the outside of the package. Well, the first one I didn't save the package. Like, who saves a package? You know, I can't remember. Anyways, now I save the package with the printing that says take it back for a full blah 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 blah. Like, so I bring that in and I show them that, but like, so this is the way it starts. Like, I go, this is going to be weird. I've been through it again, and we'll all get through. I announced this beforehand because I've had people scream, yell, get mad, accuse, all this crazy stuff. And I was like, first thing I'm gonna have you do is read this. I hand them the package, I show them where to read, and they have to process it because reading's hard. You know, it's easier to be told something than to read, but they can work the cash register so they can read. And they read it, and I was like, yep. And the ground broke off. I've learned, don't send an employee back to get the new cord because they can never figure it out. Well, the other day when I got there, there was quite a line of people there. There was a big line of people like just waiting to do their whatever they were doing. So I kind of just got someone's attention. So I'm just going to leave this stuff right here. So I left my cardboard piece from the original packaging and the cord I just left on the counter. And I walked back to the back of the store and I found the power cord I was looking for. And I got it and I brought it back up. Because it's just like, otherwise it's like a 3-hour, I shouldn't say 3 hours. It's like an hour event. Like if I just stand there and I say, do your job and you go get me the cord, I'll be there for an hour. Because like they'll inevitably bring the wrong cord up, and then they'll be like, "That's the wrong cord." You know, they always get the cheap cord or the wrong one or the wrong gauge or, I mean, whatever. It don't matter. But. So there it was. Got my new cord there. It's got the same SKU number as the package of the printing I brought. I explained the ground is broken, and I need to have this warranted. I said typically, or I don't say typically. I said last time because it's always changing. Every time I go, there's a different event. I said last time I was here, they did like a gift card. Like somehow they put the price of the new cord on a gift card, and then they did a return or blah bitty blee 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 bitty blah blue whatever. Don't care what you do. You know, that's fine. Do it however you want, but I'm just explaining it. And the lady goes. This is my speech. She goes, wait, you want a new power cord? And I was like, is this thing on? Like tap, tap, tap microphone. Is this thing working? Like, did you hear anything I just said? She goes, you want us to give you a new power cord? And I was like, no, I don't want you to give me anything. I'm here to warranty the power cord that I purchased from this store. And based on the printing on the packaging, it tells me with instructions from the manufacturer how to go about warranting it. It is to bring it to this store and get a new one. Like, my God. And this lady goes, so you just come back and get a free power cord anytime you want one. And I go, like the attitude of this woman, I was just like, no. I'm not here getting a free power cord because I want one. The ground broke off. I got to have a ground on my power cord. I'm not here getting anything. I'm here warranting a product. And she goes, I'm kind of blacking out on what she actually said, but it was like along the lines of, she goes, if you think we're going to pay for this, that's crazy. And I was like, I was like, lady, I don't know how you handle your warranties with your vendors. That's between you and your vendor. I think she finally realized how insane she was sounding. Because I was like, that's between you and whoever you want to. I'm here just to do my thing. Like, you want to call the vendor and have a chat with them, that's fine. She goes, I'm the assistant manager of this store. I've never, ever warranted one of these power cords. And I was like, once again, I go, that's fantastic. Congratulations on your position in life. Like, I don't care what you are. You be the president of the corporation. I'm here to warranty my power cord. Like, good God. If you didn't, like, how do you describe it? If you don't want to sell the product, don't sell the product, but don't cry about that you sold it. I mean, I don't even want, anyways. She goes, well, if that's the way this is going to work, we're going to stop selling these power cords here. If you think you can just come here and get a free power cord anytime you want one, we're going to stop selling them. And I finally go, fine, stop selling them. I don't care. You don't have to sell these power cords. I'm sure you, as the assistant manager of this local, this is Lowe's, by the way, Lowe's. As the assistant manager of Lowe's, I'm sure you've got the discretion for the corporate nationwide buying power of the power cords that they sell. I'm sure you do, but you're gonna have to handle that next. Like, I'm here now. Like, now you're handling my problem tomorrow or in a 5-minute increment or whatever. As soon as my transaction's done, then you can make these broad executive decisions about who's not gonna sell what. I mean, it's just like, dude, seriously. I think she finally realized how insane she was. I kind of told her, I was like, that's fine. If you wanna stop selling this nationwide, be my guest. I don't care. And I think she realized how stupid she sounded. And then she's trying to start selling me like a credit card. Well, actually, what happened is the old gray-haired guy that was standing there, who's not the assistant manager, but probably should be the assistant manager, he finally realized how insane she sounded, and he just said something like, "Hey, you a business owner? You got one of our business cards?" And that kind of calmed her down, because like I was about to tell her to fuck herself, because like, why would you tell me what you think you can do as far as the purchasing power of your store and the products you're going to sell when I come back to warranty an item that I bought from you? What's the point, lady? Like, oh, God. And it's every time. It's like, she was like, well, maybe you need to buy a better brand of power cord. And I'm like, why? What? I even said, why would I buy a different brand of power cord? Like, I was like, you're not understanding what I'm doing here, lady. Like, I made a decision to purchase a product that was guaranteed for life. I didn't buy a product that was not guaranteed for life. I bought one that was guaranteed for life. For a reason. I don't even think I put my sugar in there. God damn it. It's all mad. It's like it's making my blood pressure get up. So she wanted me to buy one that didn't have a warranty so I could never warranty it again. I was like, get the fuck out of here is what I wanted to say. Like, who in the hell is this person? God damn, it was nuts. But like, yeah, no, I've had him say, no, you're not doing that, or we're not doing this, or we can't do that, and this ain't happening. That power cord lasted like almost 10 years. Like, I got almost 10 years out of it. I mean, a good power cord. I mean, here's the thing. It's the best power cord they sell at the store. They don't sell a more expensive power cord. That's the thing. She's like, well, maybe you need a better power cord. It's like, oh, God. Like, maybe you are overqualified, or you're over salary for your position. I don't even know. I try not to be mean, but like, there's something about I'm the manager, assistant manager, and then having a debate over the products that you think you can tell corporate that you're going to carry in your store. Like, you think we're going to cover the cost of this? Like, sure. It was like I was having a conversation, and like, it was my parent, and they were mad they were going to have to like buy me shoes for like soccer. So I didn't even know what was happening. I'm just like, I don't think this is the right conversation. Like, I'm not here to talk about your purchasing. Like, good God. I mean, normally I say, well, when it always gets weird. I don't know why. It always gets weird. When it starts to get weird, like, here's the thing. If you don't think you can handle it, get your manager. Like, I'm not here to spend an hour debating the finer points of the print on the package. Like, that isn't my job. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't print the package. I didn't manufacture the product. I didn't sell the product with the print on the package. That was somebody else. Whatever. Whatever. Did you get? No more. Well, I got. And I know that video I put up the other day had a new one. That was like a month or two ago. But yeah, there are new circular saws. I got plenty of circular saws now. Let's start cooking some bacon here. Bacon. Let's try to figure out how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go on a 4.5. So I was cooking my bacon up front. I'm going to try cooking my bacon in the back, I think. I did pre-warm this a little bit, but it's going to take a second. Yeah, yeah, dude, I hate dealing with warranties. Apparently I'm super effective at like getting a warranty taken care of, but like, God, I hate it, dude. I hate it when people try to get out of shit they agree to. Like, it just makes me so goddamn mad. It's like, It's like they make the warranty, but they don't want to honor it. But like the warranty is partly like what you do when you try to. Let's see. What's the difference between a live stream and a regular video? Well, so a live stream is me talking right now live. I'm actually live talking. Like today is the let's see here. Today is Sunday the 9th at 9:48 a.m. Central Time, USA. And a video is a video that I recorded at some point and then I uploaded it later. So the non-live stream videos could be a year old, a month old, 6 months old. You never know. You never know. Those aren't live. I usually don't upload the video the same day I film it. There's usually a delay. Most of my regular videos are delayed by quite a bit, just because that's the way I do it. All right, jeez, we're gonna stop selling these power cords because of you. I'm like, because of me? Oh God. Well, let's just do this real quick before you stop selling them. Like, Jesus Christ, lady. Like, that's the stupidest shit. Like, why are you getting so mad, lady? Like, she must be getting some pressure from the higher ups. Okay. Listen here. For this direct from corporate, stop warranty things with warranties. We gotta save $1. Alright, there it is, the Hormel. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, she was like, whenever you want one, I was like, do you think that I would rather be here dealing with you or just using the cord? Like, I was like, it's a shame. Like, I'm sorry the cord is broken. Like, I don't want it to be broken. Like, it doesn't benefit me to be out here warrantying this cord. Other than that ground being broke off, there's nothing wrong with the cord. The cord is perfectly good. There's no cuts. There's no... It's like, it's a shame. And honestly, if it weren't a lifetime warranty cord, I would probably just cut the end off and screw an aftermarket cord and have a shitty aftermarket end on my perfectly good center part of my cord. But I didn't buy that so I would have to put shitty aftermarket ends on it. I bought it so I would always have a good factory end as long as one of the factory ends failed. Like, I had one fail on the inside once. Like, it like melted on the inside somehow. And I just took it out there. I was like, dude, I don't know. It's like all melted in there. They're like, yep. Well, no, sorry. They're like, rah, 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 for like half hour. Then they're finally like, yep. I'm trying to think, like, the first time I warrantied one, like, I just brought the cord back out. I was like, this shit's broke. Give me a new one. They're like, ah. So I had to go get a package. Like, this is the same package. I had to find, like, the print on the cables. It sees the same. They don't give me a receipt. Like, this time I was like, can I get a piece of paperwork that says to make it easier? They're like, no. They're like, no, it's a warranty. You don't get any paperwork. And I'm like, you know what? Peace, lady. I'm out. Peace out. Get all grumpy. Oh, we're going to stop selling these cords. Like, whatever. I can't even deal with it, but I have to. Like, whatever. Oh, nice bacon. We got like half bacons here. Yeah. Not going to try to deal with that. Are they all going to be like that? Come on, Hormel. What are you doing to me? Like this long... Yeah. We're going to have a bunch of half bacons, it looks like. That ain't going to survive the cook. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it because it's just going to fall apart anyways. We cook 4 at a time, I guess. Oh, this is a premium bacon here, guys. It's premium. Like, that's all fat. Whatever. I'm not going to start getting upset about the bacon from the lumber store. But let me wash my hands real quick. But yeah, the warranty of the power cord. I did a power cord like in December too. Like, yeah, I was all crazy too. It's just like, yeah. And what's funny is, like, there was like like the lady had like backup, like a dude in plain clothes showed up and I was like standing there like overseeing it, like I didn't raise my voice and get all crazy and start shouting about houses. Like I don't ever do that at the store unless it's like if I'm shouting at a store it's because it's already gotten beyond normal decorum. Like I don't. But this lady's like shouting to me, so like they got like a security guard there in plain clothes to make sure it doesn't get out of hand, you know, like cause like the lady's shouting at me. I'm just like, I don't care what you do, lady. Like stop selling. That's fine with me. But I already found one on your shelf. I'm going to warranty it. Wop 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 wop. I mean, like it doesn't say on the package, call our 1-800 number and talk to corporate and all this. It says, take it back to the place you bought it and get a new one. It literally says that. It literally says it on the package. Oh my God. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, but thanks for asking if I got any tools. Got my blood boiling now. Whatever. Apparently the back burner's not heating up as fast as the front burner. Well, the back burner is a smaller burner, but I want to cook my eggs up front, and the baking makes the thing get kind of, what do you call it? Funkified. It gets a little funky. Let's check these potatoes. They're looking pretty good. Whatever. Oh, I missed the shake button by what, 10 seconds there? Shake! Gotcha. So yeah, the warranty of the power cord, it's like a tradition in life that you have to deal with that. Oh my God! How dare you, sir? Well, my bad. Whatever. I just... There's always some shyster trying to get out of warranty, covering a warranty. That's what I've discovered in life. Like, it just feels like it's a scam. Like, warranties are a scam. It's like the undercoating of the auto industry or whatever. It's like, oh, you want... Well, it's got a great warranty. Oh, yeah, no, I'm really interested in that. Okay. And it's like, I'd like to warranty this. I don't know. That's a little much. You're asking a little much there, sir. Like, the crazy part about that warranty was, it says, for any reason, it could literally be like, I don't like the way that the roundness of the cord is round. There's a reason I want a new one. That's literally what it says, for any reason. Not satisfied, for any reason. It doesn't even say if it fails due to a manufacturer's defect. That's not what their warranty says. That's the crazy part. I could say to the lady, I was like, I don't like your fucking attitude. That's my reason for returning this power cord. And that's a reason. For any reason. It doesn't even say it has to be a reason about the power cord. Just as easy. Like, I had bacon for breakfast. There's my reason. I have a reason. Like, God damn, just do it. Ah! Jesus Christ. I'm going to do a stand-up routine. It's going to be nothing but fucking me talking about warranty repairs. Jesus. It's just crazy. Anyway. I feel like there's no heat right there. Anyone else feel that way? Oh, we got no heat there. Give me some heat in the back of that thing. We're going to keep this area pristine for the eggs. Eggs will be cooked with this spatula. Slight flex stainless USA, mid-century modern. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. It's only going to get better, too. Like, getting yelled at by someone at a store who's an assistant manager for trying to do something that's just, like, totally normal. Like, okay. And it's like, oh, and then it turned into, like, she's just pitching me this credit card thing. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, I think I got it. Oh, but there's a rewards program now. Rewards. And like, oh God, how do I describe this? Like the rewards program is like, you know, I'm not even making this up. Here's one of the rewards. You ready for this? So just like, if you're buying a lot of building materials, you're spending a lot of money at their store. They want you coming back, right? One of the levels of rewards was snacks and drinks. So what they decided is the best way to sell building supplies is if you buy enough building supplies, they're going to give you snacks and a drink, up to so many per month. So if you come into their store and you spend $5,000, they're going to give you a can of Coke and a bag of chips. But only up to a certain value. I'm just like, what the fuck are you? Snacks and drinks. Oh, let's go get our snacks, guys. Like, what? Snacks? Then I realized how expensive snacks and drinks are. I was like, well, that actually might be a good reward. Like, that might be money in the bank right there. You know, a bag of chips and a can of Coke might be $25 at some point. Whatever. Snacks and drinks. Yeah, I'm not even making that up. And the number of snacks and drinks per month varies based on how much you spend. If you're a big spender, you get a couple extra snacks. Now I don't know if there's special snack area that you have to select from, or they got regular snacks, or I didn't get that far into the snack loyalty program. But it's just like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't, whatever. It's just snacks and drinks. I mean, I suppose it's different in different parts of the country, but like I can only assume, like, if you live in like a big city, part of your equation into like where you're going to go buy your building materials could possibly be how big of an ass ache is it going to be to get there. I mean, that may be a real thing. Like, price alone may not be why you're picking your 2x4s up at the Home Depot or at the Lowe's. It may be just like, oh yeah, traffic. No, we're definitely not going to that store. We're going to the store where I can get in and out in like less than 2 hours. And it may be like, you know what? I don't care what the price of this stuff is. I want to get a free snack. I want a snack and a drink. I mean, you know, they had like a bunch of people sitting around talking about that. Like, you know, the assistant manager probably was involved in that. Like, oh, you know what my husband loves snacks and drinks. Let's offer him free snacks and drinks. Like, haha, okay. Free snacks and drinks. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Whatever. Maybe I'm making too much of it. All right, we're going to turn this back one off. Whatever. I am getting a lot of hand, but snacks and drinks. It's like snacks and drinks, thoughts and prayers. It's like, well, that's going to help. I mean, by all means, send your thoughts and prayers, but like, I don't know what that's, I mean, whatever. You don't want to get in trouble. I feel like I'm just frying fat up right now. I'm cooking my fat chunks here. Well, that fat chunk's getting a nice color to it. Let's pull it off. Tastes good though. I don't think I'm going to cook any more bacon today. I think I'm just going to cook this up, because what I kept finding was when I would cook all that bacon and I would tell myself, oh yeah, you're not going to eat all that on camera, which I didn't. You can check the video. That doesn't mean I didn't eat it later. I do feel like I ate a lot of bacon cold from the fridge after the fact. Let's scrape ourselves a egg cooking area here. Alright. Things are looking up! Now, normally, let's turn it down a little bit. Normally I like a little bit of bacon fat on my egg here. I don't know if I can scoop it out of this edge here. And I used to do like shallow fried eggs. Oh yeah! The Leaning Tower of Doom there. Oh. Put this bacon over here. I'm the assistant manager. You need to take customer service training then, if you're the assistant manager. I was just trying to, like, did she think I was going to say, oh, well, now that you mention it. Never mind. Sorry for bothering you. Now that you acted like a teenage crybaby, I'm just going to not warranty my shit because it bothered you somehow, magically. Like, oh my god. Whatever. Let's try some of this. Just yummy. Trying to think what else amazing disaster shit happened this week. I don't know. I mean, a lot of stuff, but like, most of it's not worth talking about. There's some salt and pepper. Actually, I probably don't need any salt, do I? Because of the salt in the bacon. A little pepper on it. Oh yeah, so like, I talk about driving a lot, so let's tell some car driving stories, because, you know, that's always a thing. The other day I was driving along the road, nice 35-mile-an-hour road, and a payloader just decided that they didn't want to wait for me, so it pulled out right in front of me. When I say payloader, it's one of those giant, buckety, swivel in the center thing with tires that are like 5 feet tall that go really slow. This guy pulls out right in front of me, and then like I have to follow him for what seemed like 5 miles. Just like, what? Is that thing even legal to be on the road, buddy? Like, what are you doing? Just, Trailering equipment's expensive. I'm just gonna drive my shit on the road and make you have to follow me. Whatever. I'm sure that whoever that was either was an important person or worked for an important person. That traffic laws don't actually apply to them because of how important they actually are. You know those kind of people, like. Because there was no tag or special on-road permit. He did have a slow-moving vehicle arrow on the back, or triangle, which is nice. As if when you're following him going 20 miles an hour into 35, you wouldn't realize how slow you were actually going. Where's the dog? Dog's outside right now, actually. She kind of had a rough day yesterday. Her legs are getting pretty bad, but... As I say that, when I went to let her out last night at midnight, there was a cat in the front yard, and my God, I thought my dog had gone back to being a puppy. She ran so fast. I didn't know my dog can run that fast anymore. Full sprint to try to eat that cat. I was like, God damn! She's not as bad as I thought she was, and she still wants to eat a cat. I'll get her in here in a second. Turn this off. I think I'm due. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna do 3 eggs today, I think. How's that sound, kids? Is today a 3-egg day? I think it is. 3-egg day! Very good. Yeah, following that stupid payloader. Oh, yeah. What was the other one? I was driving down the road and like, it was actually really close to where that payloader pulled out in front of me, but a little bit farther past. You know, I'm just driving along, minding my business. I have my book on tape going. I'm having a good morning. I got my coffee. There's no one really around me. I'm just doing my thing, you know, like Driving the posted speed limit. That's what I do. I drive the speed limit. I don't go above or below. I just drive the speed limit. And out of nowhere, this car just comes flying up behind me, going. They must have been going 60 miles an hour. I don't know, because like they were not behind me. And the next thing I know, they're just flying at me like I'm not even there. Ooh, dog wants in. Let's see if I can find something to entertain you for 1 second here. All right, we're gonna put this here. Watch that. I'm gonna pepper my egg. Watch my egg while it cooks. I'll be right back with the dog. I'll finish my driving story here in a second. Hey, bitches, look at that. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Bacon, huh? Bacon. So anyways, I'm just sitting there driving along, listening to my book on tape, driving the speed limit, the posted speed limit. Bernie, you want bacon? Come here. You want bacon? Good girl. I'll give you another one. She's having a problem with the slick floor. Her back legs are getting kind of weak, but anyways, I'm just driving along, and then I know this car comes flying up behind me, and just like instantly does the what do you call it? They do the here's me. They come flying up, and they do this, where they're like half behind you, almost going across the double yellow line, but right on your fucking ass. You know, the get the fuck out of my way maneuver, right? Which is fine. With the one exception is there's no place for me to go because it's a one-lane road. It's a double yellow line you can't pass. And I am in fact going the speed limit. So therefore, whoever this asshole is behind me, I don't know who they are, but they're an asshole. But I must caveat this with what they were driving. They had a brand new Ford Bronco with the oversized tires. Now, I'm not going to say anything about Bronco owners, but if you've ever met a Bronco owner with oversized tires, you've got to realize that you need to get out of their way because they own a Bronco with oversized tires. I'm just like, you don't got any flashing lights on. Is this an emergency? Like, why are you tailgating me so close? Like a complete asshole. Oh, my yoke. Damn it. So I did the only thing that was responsible. I downshifted into second gear, which makes my car go real fast with no brake lights, which is extra fun. Probably a crime. And then before they realized it, then I hit my brakes and brake checked the living fuck out of them, and they almost drove into the back of my car. So fuck that person. Pisses me off so bad. I really don't understand. Like, I mean, I get that the person's probably got an IQ of room temperature. That's fine. But like, I'm trying to figure out what the strategy is. Like, if you come flying up on someone, tailgate them, and pull to the side, is the solution going to be they're going to drive faster? Is that what it's going to be? Bird, you want eggs? Oh, she's just like mooching up the water there. You got some breakfast there still, Bird. All right. Dog doesn't want eggs. She's drinking water. Okay. The bacon is salty. But I just never understood. It's like all of a sudden, oh my God, there's a car behind me. I better get going faster. Yeah, I saw you look at me. Do you want this egg or not? Hey. Okay. Fall down. Perfect. Kind of a backwards maneuver. I'll fix you a plate when I'm done, Bird. But it's like, oh, sorry, sir, I didn't see you behind me. Let me break the law and drive above the speed limit because you're behind. I was like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't get it. I never have understood it. I never am going to understand it. No, the dog doesn't do much bark anymore. She kind of got like a sad little squeak she does. I got to blow my nose. Give me 1 second here. Excuse me. Something about live streaming makes my nose plug up. I never blow my nose, except for when on Sunday when I'm live streaming. Anywho's, I had a buddy who taught me a thing. Some assholes tailgating you. You start throwing change out your sunroof. That'll get them to back off real quick. Real quick. Why does the dog not bark anymore? She's really old. Like, Berta is a super old dog. She's like, I don't know, she's 15 years old or something. Like, she's very, very, very old. And I assume, I think it's because, like dogs are kind of like predators, so they're always the ones that's aggressive. And I think, like, once a predator gets to the point, like, where they're no longer able to be a predator, they kind of I think in the wild what they do is they go curl up and they die. I think that's what dogs do in the wild. But because she's an indoor dog and she's raised by me, she gets to live well beyond her years. But even a dog that lives inside at some point just kind of stops drawing attention to itself. Oh, she wanted to kill that cat last night. That was crazy. Like, normally when I open the door for her, she kind of just slowly meanders out there and kind of looks around. But last night, I don't even know, it was a full sprint. I didn't know she had it in her. I was like, holy shit, look at that dog go. That was crazy. Man, I wish I had stories that weren't just me bitching about shit. I feel like that's all I do is bitch about stuff. Oh well. I mean, what are you gonna do in life? Damn, that coffee tastes good. I try to remember to leave eggs for the dog. What I should do is I should make a little plate for her. That way I don't forget. Usually what happens is I get so into eating, I kind of forget that she's going to want some, and then next thing I know, there's nothing left for her. And then she's sad dog. Nobody likes a sad dog. Poor doggy. We'll give her some potatoes. Is there yolk? Yeah, we'll give her some yolk. Well, I'm going to go to my folks' house and celebrate Easter with them. I'm not sure if anybody else is going over there, but I'll find out when I get there. I should wash my car. It's 10, yeah. I probably gotta wash my car. That's going to be my goal for the day, is to try to wash my car. I'm not sure how great of a job, but, like, I haven't washed it all winter. It's just so full of salt. Just, like, it's kind of crazy. But cut some of these potatoes up. I should probably eat those. I didn't quite figure out the dog and potatoes. Sometimes she'll eat the potato when it's just a regular potato, and sometimes she wants something on the potato. And then we'll definitely put some more bacon in here. Let's get some bacon chunks. Excuse me, camera. Reaching for the bacon. Just tear it up in little pieces for her. I gotta try to figure out how to get her onto the rug. So she'll go over to the rug area where her food is and put like 2 feet on the rug and 2 feet off the rug on the slick floor. Then like the 2 feet on the slick floor just start sliding out from underneath her. And it's like, dog, just stay on the rug. Let's get some toast in there too. You want some bread? Break that up. Bread goes good with eggs and bacon. Is that enough? Okay. I'm going to take it all the way over here. That way she'll, there you go, bird. Little sideways dog cam action. That's pretty good breakfast. Oops. Don't forget to breathe. Now, she would prefer that every day for breakfast, but that's not going to happen. I mean, I don't even get this for breakfast every day. Oh well. How long have I been going for? 55 minutes? We got 5 more minutes? I'll probably eat most of this off camera. I know the meat eating part is like the worst part of this, but it's all part of the show. Man, my nose is clogged. I'm not sure what's happening. All right. Let's see what we can do here. I'm all grimy still. Hey! Oh, I got one more story. Oh, I almost forgot this one. All right, so maybe hard to tell, but I do have new glasses. And I talked about my new glasses before, but I bought 2 of the exact same pairs of glasses because that was the deal, and I couldn't figure out which other frames to get. And I hate these glasses, but I got 2 pairs of them for good deal. Anyways, had it for like 2 weeks, was clean them, scratched the lens. I didn't buy the extra fancy lenses because they were so goddamn expensive anyways. I was like, I'm just going to be careful with them, but they lasted 2 weeks before they scratched. So I was like, went back out there, I was like, oh yeah, and my second pair broke, like, before I even put them on. I think I put them on one time, I was like, oh, that needs the ear adjusted, handed them back, the lady goes, crack, and snapped the temple off. Like, the whole side of it broke off. It's like, holy shit, nice glasses there. Glad I got 2 pairs of them. And, they had to order me new frames. And they ordered them, and I went out to pick them up, and that's when I had the scratch. I was like, is this a scratch? Yeah, glasses are expensive. Like, they sit low. It doesn't matter. They're paid for. It's all done. Well, anyways, I was like, is there any way I can upgrade these lenses? Like, you guys have this crazy, like, satisfaction guarantee thing. Like, can I do that? They're like, yeah. If you want to pay an extra, like, $60, we can put scratch coated lenses in your things. They're like, $60? Like, yeah, well, we give you a $10 discount. I was like, great. $50 more. What? It's just $50. So I had them put new lenses in. And they're like, well, we need your glasses you're wearing. And I was like, well, here's the thing. When I take my glasses off, I can't see shit. And the frames are the exact same frame. So can you just do whatever you're going to do with these that I'm wearing and do it with those that I just replaced? Like, I don't understand. Are they different? They're like, oh, yeah, now that you mentioned it, we can do that. I was like, fine. I got to go. I'll come back later. Come back the next day. It's like, here for my, pick up my new lens glasses and my whatever, blah, blah, blahs. And they get my thing. They bring it out. Like, here's your new glasses. And I was like, there should be more lenses. And they're like, what are you talking about? I was like, so those are the frames that you replaced because they came broken. I didn't break them. Like, they broke in your hands. And then I'm going to have the new lenses put in these, like, right now. You're just going to pop them in for me. And they kind of look at me like, what are you talking about? I was like, I'm pretty sure I paid for 2 brand new sets of lenses. And they kind of all, like, they all start looking at each other like, And the lady goes, I think I threw those away because there was no frames for them. I was like, well, yeah, because, like, these are the exact same frames as those frames, but I have to wear a pair of glasses to, like, be in life. I have to go out in life and have lenses. So they actually had to go back and dig through the trash to pull my lenses out. I'm just like, what an experience. Like, I bought brand new frames. They came broken. I reordered new lenses. They threw them in the trash. And then they literally sent me a text, what was your experience? I ignored it because I didn't think it was fair for me to tell them what I thought about my experience. And then I find out the frames that I bought, we'll just use rough months. On March 1st, we'll just say March 1st, that they said, here's your glasses, Elveshelves. They hand it to me and they go crack when I hand them back. And I go back April 1st and my glasses have a 1-year warranty. Guess what? The 1 month's gone. They're like, oh, sure, you bought those back in April. I was like, but I never even had them. Like, you never even gave them to me. Like, I literally, with my own fingers, touched them one time. I put them on my head, and I said, the temple needs adjusted. I handed it back, and the temple fell off. Like, well, sorry, sir, Cecilia. I talked to my old man. He's like, you should have asked for a refund and I was like, dude, it's like arguing and talking to a brick wall. Like, go find a brick wall and have a conversation. Be like, I haven't even... Yeah, whatever. Warranty. That's another warranty story. My whole life is warranty stories. It's like, how did How does my warranty start before you didn't even give it, like you gave them to me broken. Like they literally, because like their policy is they have the glasses on display, and then if you like them, you buy those on display, and then they take a brand new pair and put them on display. So someone had been fucking with these ones and broke them, and they're like, oh, sell them to that guy. Like even when I went back out to like, I think when I went to pick them up, the lady went over to the thing and like grabbed them off the shelf. And I was like, what? No. These are special order for me. These should not be on the shelf. There should be lenses in them. Like, oh, we were just going to grab some off the shelf for you. I was like, oh, for fucking Christ's sake. Got a 1-year warranty. In 10 months, I'm going to take a pair of these glasses out to my driveway. And I'm going to stomp on them and grind the fucking lenses into the concrete. I'm just going to get one free pair of glasses out. I swear to God, I'm going to do that. And I hope they watch this video because I asked them. I was like, can I take these out in the street, step on them, and grind them into the concrete? They're like, yep. You can drive home with your car. Your dog can chew them. You got a year. And I was like, fantastic. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Jesus. Calm down. Calm. All right, I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching. Happy Easter. If you caught the live stream, thanks for tuning in. If you missed it, you missed out on the live stream. It was amazing. If you caught the re-upload, it's half as good. Peace out. Yeah, glasses are expensive. Jesus.